Searching for Santa Claus far and wide. Searching for Santa Claus far and wide.
This strangely Christmassy theme.
Come on, look at all the nice plushies. Don't you want to play with them?
Dolls, I hate dolls. I hate toys. They're for babies. I'm
a big kid, yes, I know. Why don't we watch a cartoon instead? I have Patati and Potato if you want.
That show's for babies.
This and all of Marinette's interactions with Manon have taught me that she's a terrible babysitter, so how and why does she keep getting hired?
I'm a big boy.
We could play with your snow globe?
Ew.
You know, I used to think Manon was the worst, but at least Manon has never kicked stuff around or threw things at Marinette's face. Somebody please discipline this child.
Hey, what's that?
It's nothing. I can't tell you that these are the gifts I've made for Adrian's next 35 birthdays, because you'd tell your brother Nino, and he'd tell Adrian, and Adrian would think that I'm totally crazy.
Why would Nino tell him any of that? He already knows you're in love with Adrian, and he's kept that a secret all this time. I don't see why this would be any different.
I can't tell you I'm one of Santa Claus's elves on a secret mission, and that I'm looking after one of his boxes of gifts. You wouldn't be interested, though, because gifts are for babies, right? And you're a big kid.
That's a lie!
What, that you're a big kid?
Marinette, why are you being so sassy toward a literal child? Also, there were so many other ways to get out of this situation that didn't involve telling this ridiculous lie. If she had just told them that they were gifts for her friends and family, or practically anything else, this episode wouldn't have happened.
Hey, wait! That means you can give me my Christmas present early!
Well, I'm sorry, but Christmas rules are very strict. You don't open gifts early. There is one exception to the Christmas rule. Santa is allowed to make one exception, but only for the best behaved kid in the whole world.
Who's the best behaved kid in the whole world?
Maybe Ladybug? Or a kid, for example, who cleans up all the mess he's made and plays quietly with toys that are for kids his age.
By bringing up the best behaved kid exception and directly relating it to him, Marinette was essentially promising him the toy he wanted with no intention of ever delivering. That's just plain mean.
The Christmas elf on a secret mission? Seriously, Marinette. I simply told Chris a nice little story which hopefully will teach him some patience.
Patience? I'm pretty sure the lesson you were trying to teach him was to play with toys meant for his own age, which is not only a dubious message at best, but it also just didn't work. Again, why are you babysitting anybody? You suck at it. Ah, her audio must have clipped here, and they had to make it quieter so it didn't blow our ears out. I know, because I have to do it all the time. What I don't understand is why they didn't just reuse previous recordings. It's the exact same line every time, after all.
I can't believe it! Are you really Santa Claus?
Of course I'm Santa Claus.
Oh, okay! I need you to know I've been a really good boy.
I don't like the way you said that, Philippe. I don't like it at all.
Santa Claus? I'm so glad you're all right, but what are you doing here? It's not Christmas yet.
I feel like a more appropriate reaction would be, who the heck are you? Santa isn't real.
I have no idea. I was busy supervising the production of toys for next Christmas with my elves when all of a sudden, bang! I woke up in my sleigh in the Paris sky.
We learn later that this guy is a result of Chris's akumatization, obviously. But this means that once again, the Miraculous Ladybug ends up killing seemingly sentient beings, Santa and all the toys Chris brought to life. I guess murder is totally okay in this world, except when Hawkmoth is the one doing it.
Would it be such a big deal if you gave the presents early? And while we're at it, I asked for super blades and I could really use them for my upcoming competition.
I kind of like this idea.
That's not the way it works.
Oh, why not?
But couldn't you
Make an exception.
Tradition is tradition.
Oh.
You guys both know Santa isn't real, right? And that someone is clearly just akumatized, and that even if he did give you gifts, they would just be taken away by the Miraculous Ladybug? Maybe they're just leaning into it because none of it really matters and it's kind of fun, but their reactions still feel really weird to me, especially Philippe's. He's a full-grown man and should not be acting like this.
Well, there is one case in which I could make an exception for...
The best behaved kid in the whole world.
But I doubt your Christmaster is the best behaved kid in the whole world.
Soldiers! Attack!
Attack! Why so much hatred?
Haha, but y'all have ice power-ups, remember? Maybe it's not worth it to use them here, but I'd also argue that this gag isn't funny enough to warrant making our heroes look stupid.
Triple axle and a pipe spin into a double toe.
As far as I can tell, these ice skating moves are animated right. The bare minimum, I suppose, but I find myself impressed nonetheless.
I think I know who the toy's master is. I should have thought of it sooner.
Who is he?
I just have to check first to be sure.
Chris! Ladybug, my little bro Chris, he was in his bedroom and then he disappeared.
I think Chris has been akumatized. Did you notice anything different about his room?
His favorite toys have gone missing too.
Plastic soldiers, A catfish?
Yes!
A catfish? There are definitely a lot more than just one. How many catfish toys does one kid even need? There's a literal wall you could write on right behind you, and you still choose to use Nino's back. Asserting dominance, I see.
Can I have my Christmas present right now, Santa?
You know that I can't do that, Ladybug.
Except,
For the best behaved kid in the whole world.
it's certainly worth a try.
Unbelievable! Ladybug, you are the best behaved kid in the whole world.
To me, these letters appear to be upside down, which would mean the end Santa is holding is actually the bottom of the list. But even if this isn't supposed to be upside down, that name up there is clearly not Ladybug, no matter how you look at it. So either way, this is animated wrong.
Wow, awesome!
Oh, man, you shouldn't have. No, seriously, you should not have done this. This is so creepy.
It doesn't matter, Christmaster. You don't need Santa Claus anymore.
Oh, there you are, Hawkmoth. I have some words for you. Why are you still exploiting little kids, especially when you know they do not make good villains? Not only are you a horrible person, you're also just plain stupid. Why can't you just die already?
Christmas presents are delivered on Christmas Eve and only to the good kids, Christmaster. I hate to say you and Hawkmoth didn't even make Santa's list.
I know he's not going to remember this, but it's kind of mean to call him a bad kid when he's just a 5-year-old being exploited by a full-grown man because he got upset over something you told him.
Didn't even make Santa's list.
That's where you're wrong, Ladybug.
The mask sound effect plays, but there's no mask. Oh, wait, never mind. It was just set on an 8-second delay. Oddly specific timing, but okay.
I have my secret weapons to fight you with yourselves!
Lucky charm.
Cataclysm!
Lucky charm.
Cataclysm!
Shouldn't this have destroyed the ground? And funnily enough, I was just about to recommend that the real Cat Noir do that, but apparently it's indestructible.
Lucky charm.
I guess this toy can't replicate a real Lucky Charm, because the real Lucky Charm would never break this easily. That and the fact that she would win if it was a real Lucky Charm. This is just creating stuff, and this is how the real one should work, since it's supposed to be creation, not luck, but you've heard me say all this before, so let's just move on. Why do these toys sound like robots when all the others sound like actual people? Is it perhaps because if they were exactly like the real Ladybug and Cat Noir, they wouldn't be defeated so easily? Speaking of which, why did neither of these toys have their weapons? Do you think it's more likely that Chris lost them, or that they'd be too hard to defeat if they still had them? Vote now.
What about using my power to destroy these toys?
If that's our only choice, but we need to save it to smash the snow globe.
Snow globes are literally made out of glass, and I just watched you break a guitar case with one yo-yo strike last episode. You do not need the Cataclysm for this.
Paws off, you naughty toys! I'll take care of these two.
Cataclysm!
Look at them including the Santa hat in the Cataclysm sequence. It looks terrible, but hey, at least they tried.
No! Not my toy!
You have a choice, your toy or the snow globe.
No, don't do that!
Listen to Ladybug, kid. You won't regret it.
How the heck did Santa manage to defeat these toys? Inferior versions of Ladybug and Cat Noir or not, there's still 2 of them, and Santa isn't exactly known for his fighting capabilities.
No!
That's what you get for akumatizing a child, Hawkmoth. Also, no.
Pound it!
Weren't the toy versions of them right there? Where did they go? Oh no, they gained sentience and are planning to take your place. Quick, throw the Miraculous Ladybug before it's too late.
Goodbye, my friends.
Goodbye, Santa Claus.
Goodbye? Why?
Because Santa was brought here by Christmaster's power, so when everything's repaired...
I'll be gone.
I just want to point out that if the akumatizations worked how I think they should, with the pure magical aspects of them disappearing once Hawkmoth's magic is purified, they wouldn't have to worry about the moral ramifications of killing these manifestations because they disappear the second the victim was deakumatized or the akuma was purified. I'm not saying I could write this better, I'm just saying I could write this better.
So big, kid. Feeling better?
Yeah, but I don't remember much.
Don't worry, everything's fine.
So, Cat Noir now knows that Ladybug knew Chris was the akumatized person early on, and he saw that she knew about Santa's weird Christmas rules before ever speaking to Nino or anyone else. And even with all that evidence, he somehow still doesn't realize this means Ladybug must be related to Chris in some way and never even attempts to find out her identity from this. You know, I gotta give Cat Noir his props. He's a disrespectful dirtbag most of the time, but he never tries to pry into Ladybug's identity, even though he definitely could. Good for him, I guess, even though it sucks for us. Oh my gosh, Marinette, oil those hinges already. Here, have 10 cents for every time I've had to hear that awful sound in this episode. I've been far too forgiving of this for far too long.
I know I shouldn't have told you that I was one of Santa's elves, but you were acting like...
Baby, I know.
Blaming him is crazy. You only told him that story because you were embarrassed, and that wasn't his fault.
has come early this year.
You still choose to use you still choose to use Nino's back. Use Nino's back. Use Nino's back.
This does look like a nightmare, though.
Santa Claus! Have you seen Santa Claus?
Santa Claus, but it's not Christmas yet.
But my birthday's coming soon.
I guess it's not that bad. Thank you to KassKreations, MC, Allie Onyx, Adamervinp, CruelJob9, and the Brother24 for supporting the channel on Patreon.